And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
To really get at the opposition here. Not ideal, losing it there. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And there it is. Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which has made it look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Piece of defending. Omar Marmoush. So nearing the break, and City hold the edge. Stuart, how about your critique of what they put into the game so far?
Well, it's been a...
And it might be. Chance. Messi. Given away by City. CAR. Comes to an end. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Rio Ferdinand is with Vinicius Junior. High quality defending. Decision the way of City. Substitution for Real Madrid. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Out of play it goes, and involving a throw. Minutes left for play. Ronaldo on to Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here it is again. Messi's cross really invites somebody to go and attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Mbappe, Ronaldo. Considerable momentum. Can he put them in front? And that was a really stylish piece of running. Kylian Mbappe! Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save from that sort of range. He had no right to stop that.
They were expecting a bit more from that attack. Ten minutes to go. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner?
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Real fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably going to be one more big chance coming their way. Can they take it, though?
Shefty. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Holland, Joao Felix, Mbappe with it. Here's Ronaldo. Forward lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Holland, will he find the net? He can't hold on to it. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over until 15 minutes. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. But the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And straight forward for the keeper to come and collect it. Vinicius Junior. Out to Holland. He did what he had to do defensively. Erling Haaland. They're getting stuck in. A City free kick forthcoming. Did a good job of cutting it out. Tajani Reinders. Ryan Shefty. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal. And a chance for them to nudge in front. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Messi. Play for Manchester City throw-in. Omar Marmoush. I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Marmoush. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. Throw-in has been awarded. Holland. And Ferdinand with it. Chance here. Oh, the goal! Can you believe what we're wanting? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. He's so athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. And And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be happy with this.
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Guimaraes. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And conceding the throw-in. Casemiro. Now Kaká. Excellent defending. Safely away. Sven Botman. Good-looking pass. Plenty of support here. Very quick thinking there. And into the last 30 minutes now. Could be. Pretty simple for the keeper. Could pull one back here. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So making the substitution now. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Vinicius Junior. And they need to get tighter. Opportunity here. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Jacob Murphy. Interception to snuff out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Mbappe. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Tino Livramento. And he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. 5 minutes to go. Ferdinand. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real chance. Will he? It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Anthony Gordon. Gordon. And there it is, the final whistle, and it ends in real disappointment for Newcastle in terms of the scoreline. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mbappe. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior on the ball, Kaká. Now Kaká. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he... Must take the lead here. And Lionel Messi has scored the opening goal of the contest. Such a boost.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Cole Palmer. Possessed by Ferdinand. Ronaldo on the move. Might be a chance here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Declan Rice. He's going forward well here. And the keeper is there to cover up. Lionel Messi. Chances on. Is it going to be? Nick there. Corner. And putting paid to the danger. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. Joao Felix. It is a decent-looking attack here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Declan Rice. Kylian Mbappe. Teammates available. Decent position. Can he get one back? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Joao Felix. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Declan Rice. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Kylian Mbappe. Ball played nicely. And in with a real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And it's there for Gareth Bale. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Bobby Charlton.
This is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
3 goals without reply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target. Certainly struck it well.
Anthony. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it might be. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Heung-min Son. Gullit. Now Son. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Now with Cole. To the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And not one, but 2 substitutions here for Real Madrid. Casemiro. 30 minutes to go then. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chance to finish. Great moment. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Bobby Charlton, Zinedine Zidane, Ruud Gullit. Into the final 20 minutes. Lamine Yamal. Bale! Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Well, they've decided to make a change. Company. Now Haaland. Messi. On to Haaland. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Gullit. On to Yamal. Now with Yamal. Plenty of support here. Great opportunity. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Goal for Real Madrid.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Dembele. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Messi. Lionel Messi. Dembele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Will it happen for them? Oh, big opportunity. There it is. Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Yamal. And he did what he had to do defensively. Messi. Ronaldo. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. 3 goals without reply. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro lost the ball. Now with Cantona. Beckham. To try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Vinicius Junior. Wasteful again in possession. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backheel. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. That is that for the first time. So, 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? No panic, just passing. Can he find the right pass? Oh, magnificent reaction. There, touching it behind for the corner. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Lamine Yamal. Dirk Kuyt. Dembele. Here's Ronaldo. Chances off. It's opened up for him. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Erling Haaland. Real Madrid have given it away. Promising pass. Oh, he's through here. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Anthony. Mopping up defensively. Can he finish? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
That just wasn't good enough today. Lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Junior. A goal in the early stages, precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Junior. Promising sequence. Yamal! have a look in.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lesmedou. Torres now. And he's made headway. Big chance it is. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. CAR. Cristiano Ronaldo. One-time tackle. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
From that range, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but wow, what a good strike it is. Brilliant stuff.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance. Can he convert? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So, on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Shevchenko, can he do it? Perhaps now, and in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. CAR. Here's Ronaldo. But from long distance, well, a long distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half, and Bayern left with a real mountain to climb after what happened in the first 45. Able to skip past his man. Can he finish? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, my, into it! Flag raised for offside. Minutes left for play. Lesmedou. Torres now. On to Yamal. He's going forward well here.
the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Shevchenko. Company. Here's Mbappe. Here's Ronaldo. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Lesmelu. And he's through here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Messi. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Vinicius Junior. And Messi! Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the cross from Vinicius Junior is absolutely spot on. And then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time.
And the referee blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have suffered a defeat in this game. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Benfica.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Jadon Anthony. Emiliano Buendia. Chance here. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Anthony. Making progress. This could be the equaliser. Anthony. Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway following the equaliser. Care of it defensively. And teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation.
goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Now they can reset the defence. Timely intervention. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Throw in here for Benfica. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Substitution for Real Madrid. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they weren't so very evenly matched. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is this the moment? Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Can he take the chance? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Orojijak. And on the ball, Kearney. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Vinicius Junior. Here's Ronaldo. So a corner here. Trying his luck. Well, fantastic reflex action. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then Ronaldo demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, he meets it solidly, and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
And a strong tackle. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Your thoughts?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of...
In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, the delivery by Vinicius is put into such a dangerous area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And no question this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Vinicius! And the keeper showing good hands. Easing the pressure there. Kaká. Now options are plenty. Didn't fool the keeper. And it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Almiron. And a confident clearance. And he's in. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. And a play for a Bayern throw-in. Heung-min Son. Jamal Musiala. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, fancy footwork. Genuine chance. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
And he might be through here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bellingham. Plenty of support here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Hadji. Will he play it in? Chance to finish. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Still a chance. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
That is that for the first half here.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So back underway, and no doubt about it, Bayern Munich really need to lift themselves. It did look on for them, but not to be. Casemiro. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Well, the post getting in the way there. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. Son. Taken away from Son. have 30 minutes to go. Will it go in? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Bayern have lost the ball once more. Could be! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. So, a Real Madrid corner. Almiron. And cleared away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Company. Anthony. Lamine Yamal. On to Haaland. Fancies it. Bellingham. Here's Almiron. Now with Rooney. Now with Xavi. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Bengaluru, and they take on Real Madrid.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Intervention. Vincent Kompany. Lamine Yamal. Kaká. Really good strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Nesta succeeded in carrying out his defensive chores. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Vincent Kompany. And snuffing out the danger. Mbappe. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? CAR. And he was in the right place to intercept. Kevin Schade. And Real Madrid have the ball again. And buying them time. Rafinha. And clears the danger. Anthony. Given away by Real Madrid. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Attacking with vigour. Well, nothing comes of it. Emmanuel Petit. Kevin Schade. Well, that's a fine pass. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. And Nesta with the clearance. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rafinha. Can he make it count? Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And time for the change now. So 2-0 now. Casemiro. Lamine Yamal. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And an opening. And still an opportunity. Well, no way through in the end. Clint Dempsey. Rafinha. Interception to snuff out the danger. Hadji. When it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And in it goes. They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the score. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability.
And he's made headway. Really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Casemiro. CAR. Crossing possibilities. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Given away by Real Madrid. Yamal! And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Sarr. Crespo has it. Well, that's how to do it defensively. Casemiro there. CAR. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. CAR. Top-class defending. Yamal. A real opening now. Might finish now. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. And teammates around him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth the go. Certainly struck it well.
Kukureya. Sarr. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Casemiro. CAR. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what an opportunity! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. CAR. Crespo has it. Kadiogu. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of the performance as a whole?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Yamal. Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Vinicius Junior. Now Casemiro. Is it going to be? And it's in! Real Madrid.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Anthony. CAR. Here's Ronaldo. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
A lot of forward thrust here. Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Vinicius Junior. Oh, big chance! And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Ronaldo. Is it going to be? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Now, please remember that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Son. And he has options available. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And that's where to send it. And that'll be offside. Well, successfully cut out. So a half an hour remaining. CAR. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. CAR. Well-timed tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they know they need to stop him. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Can they do it? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Anthony. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Haji. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid